Dustin, what did you think today? Jackson Hine, guy who went scoreless with you, you're a takedown machine. He was able to match your intensity for 3 minutes. Then you got on top, and you were able to crank on him, turn him twice, and then finally pin him. Jackson Hine, he's a big 97. Was that something that surprised you today?
I wrestled him freestyle. I knew he was, like to get in there, like to hand fight. He's a scrapper. He's real strong, tough, but when it comes down to it, everyone's got a weakness. And, I was kind of in the same position when I wrestled the guy from Arizona State. Scoreless, first period. Then I was able to start on top, and I was able to work the same cradle. So, it's something that, with the position that I'm in, guys are, a lot of times, they're going to stall, and it's going to happen. You can't get flustered with it. You can't get frustrated. You got to keep attacking. Just keep doing what you're doing and attacking, because a great offense is really just going to push the guy's pace, and he's going to get tired. And from there, if it goes to top bottom, then let it be. You just got to break the guy down from there.
Roche Holt, I thought he's a real similar matchup to the Arizona State kid Meredith. Tall, lanky guys, and the last time he lost in college was to Byers from Oklahoma State, and he was able to ride you and win on the mat. When you looked at how you dominated Rochelle, was that a surprise to you today at all?
No, I kind of went in there with the mindset that I just wanted to dominate. I kind of have that mindset for everyone I wrestle. So the thing with wrestling is you can't surprise yourself with your ability. You have to know that it's always there. I see a lot of our guys who go out there, they'll wrestle somebody that's ranked higher than them. They get in on a single leg, and all of a sudden they're surprised and they can't finish it because they're so shocked that they were able to get in on that leg. And if you're thinking like that, then honestly it's the wrong sport that you're in, because this is it's a physical sport, and you've got to have the mentality that you can beat anyone.
Are you looking at the Quentin Wright Wilps matchup last Friday? Quentin Wright pins him in the first period. Wilps pinned Quentin Wright last time. They're the 2-3 guys at your weight. Does that matter to you at all? Do you look at that at all?
No. Once it comes down to nationals, I'll start studying opponents like that more and really break down their talents and see what they're doing. But as of right now, I like to take it one match at a time. And we just finished our last home dual meet, and the next thing to go to is the MAC tournament. And after that, then I'll start studying my opponents. But no, it's wrestling. Like I always say, anything can happen. NCAA finals, I was in that same position. I was losing, and then I was able to pull off a pin. It's just wrestling. That's how it is, and things like that are going to happen.
Right, being a pinner isn't weird. You're not worried of him being a scrambler and a pinner at all?
No. Maybe when the time comes, I'll just study him more. But I've wrestled the best in the country as it is, and just take it as another match.
Nice to come out. Two great wins today. You get to pin the last guy in the last week with the senior. Can you talk about that feeling?
It's a great feeling. It was really exciting because the environment that we had. Last week we had the environment of a lot of people being in our facility, and that was because of gymnastics. But when it came to it, this was just 4 teams wrestling going at it, and we were able to accomplish something that we've never done before. We had a huge crowd out there. Fans were all riled up. They came here, looking for some good matches, and I think they found some.
Casey got an unexpected forfeit, and you were kind of not even in the gym. Did that affect the first few minutes of your match at all, or did you just?
No, I was in the bathroom. When it comes to it, it's like when I step out on the mat, it's like something just clicks in my head, and I'm ready to wrestle. You can't ever be off guard. You have to always be ready for that moment and ready to go, and that's how it is with me. It's just I'm ready to go, I guess, all the time.
Your matches today were a little more competitive than as of late. So since the national tournament's so close, do you think that kind of helped you getting that competition that you need?
It definitely did. It's a great confidence builder, knowing you have guys like that you're able to beat at a dual meet. And, we had 2-hour weigh-ins where at nationals you'll be sitting there for hours before your match. And, you're only going to get stronger throughout the time period there that you have in between. And, those were 2 awesome matches, great guys that I was able to wrestle. And, it was exciting. I was looking forward to those matches today. I saw Oklahoma State had another guy that came out and shook my hand as well. And I was really hoping that I'd get to wrestle Rochelle, and I did.
2020, you've expressed to me the next 8 years of your life, 7 years now, was going to be 2016, Brazil, and then 2020 that was what you wanted to
Mhm.
do. Wrestling just got dropped from the Olympic program. You can potentially get back on in May. Does that really change your life a lot, that 4 years? Are you going into law enforcement sooner then, or what do you do?
No, the world tournament's always going to be there, I believe. We're always going to have the competition, and you know, definitely for 2016, you take it one Olympics at a time here. You can't be worrying about the next one if you're not preparing for this one. And you know, I honestly I think it's going to get back in the Olympics. You know, we've got some people that, you know, our coaches are working with. You know, USA Wrestling's working with a lot of high, powerful people out there. And honestly, in my opinion, I think it's going to be back on there.
Win Mahalik beats Jake Varner pretty good yesterday. Does that give you confidence? Now you've got wins over Win Mahalik and Jake Varner's the defending Olympic champion. Does that give you confidence?
Yeah, sure it does. You know, it's always in the back of your mind. You're thinking about stuff like that. But right now, it's folk style season. I'm finishing with that first before I worry about anything freestyle.
Just real quick, I mean, when you heard that announcement, did it really shock you that they knocked it off?
Yeah, it definitely did. You know, I looked at my phone. I've got texts from him and my other coaches and people telling me it's out of the Olympics. And first thing when I see that, I'm thinking 2016. And it was a shock, you know. I went on the internet, started searching the stuff, and found out more about it. But, you know, at first I was really worried. But, you know, I think a lot of people throughout this country and other countries are working together really, really hard to make things happen. And I believe in them that, you know, people like us, wrestlers, you know, we're at the bottom of it. We can only do so much. But, you know, we've got the people on top that are really going to change things.